Alright guys, PunisherMax17 here, and what I'm reviewing today is the Digi-Fusion MetalGreymon figure. Now this is a combiner of the Greymon and MailBirdamon figures, and it's actually pretty large. As you can see, I'm actually having trouble getting the whole thing in frame. It's probably about 8 inches tall or so. That's just my rough estimate. Now it's got a lot going on. It was a lot of fun to actually put together, and it looks better than I expected it to, in all honesty. I did edit a few parts of it, which I will get to in just a moment. Now, as I said, this is MetalGreymon, and a lot of you who may have watched Digimon or been familiar with Digimon from the 90s, 2000s, will know that this definitely isn't the MetalGreymon you remember. MetalGreymon originally was orange, yellow and orange, had one metal arm, other regular arm, and a little metal skull cap kind of look, and or mask, head plate, something like that. And this is the new updated MetalGreymon for Digimon Fusion or Digimon Cross Wars, if you're more familiar with the Japanese version of the show. And anyway, so yeah, that explains why he's probably not what you're expecting MetalGreymon to look like. So let's look at the figure itself, look at some articulation. Actually, we'll first look at how it's put together, because this is a combination of Greymon and MailBirdamon. As you can see, these are the legs of Greymon, and then the legs of MailBirdamon in between there, the tail of Greymon and the body of Greymon, and the head of MailBirdamon on the tail. We have the two body pieces of MailBirdamon right here, one of the arms of Greymon, and then the tail of MailBirdamon, the wings of MailBirdamon, the head of the upper part of the head of Greymon, and then the neck of MailBirdamon, the back piece to MailBirdamon, and then the jaw piece to Greymon. So that is how it is assembled, and the only piece from both figures that is not included in this combination is the other arm of Greymon. So that's your only extra piece that you'll have sitting to the side. So yeah, let's get to articulation. The feet can move around, these can move around, feet can move back and forth a little bit. This can go almost 360 if it's not impeded by stuff, and it can move in and out a little bit there. The tail can move all around, it's on a ball joint, and then the MailBirdamon head can move a little bit around, mostly down. Can't really move up because it's impeded by this little, oh, I was out of frame, by this little piece on the tail. It's impeded by that, so it can't really move up much. But otherwise, yeah. Here, it can turn at the, what is essentially the waist of this. The arm can move all around if it doesn't pop out of the socket, but it's pretty easy to pop out of that socket. And same with this one. Yet again, pops out of the socket. There's not much movement, this little joint right here. Sorry, I'm having a little trouble with the articulation in this review, just because it is pretty bulky and just trying to keep this all together. At the neck, you can move it all around, just like so. And you can open the mouth, close the mouth, a little bit of movement there. The wings, up and down and all around. The little cannon here, it's on a ball joint, so it can move all circular like. So yeah, that's about the articulation. I know that wasn't the best showing of articulation in the world, but I tried to fit it in frame and stuff, so yeah. Now one thing that I edited on this figure, and I changed, is initially these arms you're supposed to put into these holes right here on Greymon's body. Now I felt with them being in those, it was just far too low, and this was too much upper body above the arms. So I decided to put the arms in these sockets, and I like that a lot more. So I advise trying putting them up there if you don't really like them down below. Now, honestly, as much as I expected there would be, there's really not many stability issues with this figure. I know I had trouble during the review and stuff, but if you just take the time to get these legs straight and set it up, then it's going to stand, which really surprised me with all of this upper bulk here with the backpack unit and the upper body and the head and stuff and this massive arm. I really expected there to be some difficulty in standing, but there really isn't any at all. And I'm actually quite impressed with how this looks. I saw it on the back of the package, and I really wasn't impressed with how it looked just on the back of the box in the preview of the fact that it could combine, but I really am happy with it and how it turned out. So yeah, it's pretty nice. Now, this is my last review of these Digimon figures. Check out my channel for the other reviews of Darulumon, Shoutmon X4, regular Shoutmon, Ballistamon, Greymon, and MailBirdamon as well. Hopefully we see more of this line, and I'll be able to have more reviews of these figures, and we'll see more combinations and combiners. So, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you like it, and I'll see you next time.